Hello everyone, my dear students. Now today we are going to discuss the questions of the exercise 5.1. Here we are taking the chapter lines and angles for the students of class 7. The very first question is find the complement of each of the following angles. Right? In the first part we are given here angle equal to 20 degree. Now what is the question? Question is find the complement of this angle. So as we know that complement mean, suppose x is the complement of this angle. Suppose x is the complement angle of 20 degree. Therefore what about complementary angles? We know that the sum of two angles should be 90 degree. Therefore x plus 20 should be equal to 90 degree. So from here we find that x is equal to 90 minus 20, which becomes 70 degree. So 70 degree is the result, 70 degree is the solution, that is complementary angle of 20 degree is 70 degree. Second part is what is the complementary angle of 63 degree? 63 degree. So what should be the answer here? Complementary angle of 63 degree is equal to 90 degree minus 63 degree. And what is the answer? The answer is 27 degree. Right? Part number 3 is what is the complementary angle of 57 degree? Right? So what we say? 90 degree minus 57 degree. What is the answer? 33 degree. 33 degree is the complementary angle of 57 degree. In question number 2, what is there? Find the supplement of each of the following angles. First part 105 degree. What is the supplement of 105 degree? So here supplement of 105 degree is equal to 180 minus 105, which is equal to 75 degree. So supplement of 105 degree is equal to 75 degree. Now we have the second part. Second part is what is the supplement of 87 degree? So here we have supplement of 87 degree is equal to 180 minus 87, which is equal to 93 degree. Right? So this way, subtracting from 180 degree, we can find the supplement angle. Third part is what is the supplement of 154 degree? So here supplement of 154 degree will be equal to 180 minus 154, which is equal to 26 degree. Right? Now what is there in question number 3? Identify which of the following pairs of angles are complementary and which are supplementary. Here what we are doing, we are making one table. Here we shall write given pair of angles, and if the sum is equal to 90 degree, sum is equal to 90 degree, then the angles are called complementary angles. We shall put the tick mark here. If sum of the angles is equal to 180 degree, it means the pair of angles will be supplementary angles, right? So let us see what are they. The very first pair is 65 degree comma 15 degree. So what is the sum? Sum is equal to 180 degree. 65 plus 115 equal to 180 degree. So these two pairs are supplementary angles. So this not complementary but supplementary angle. Second part is 63 degree and 27 degree. Now what is the sum of these two angles? Obviously the sum is equal to 90 degree. If sum is equal to 90 degree, it means these two angles are complementary angles, not supplementary. Third part, 112 degree, 68 degree. If we add these two angles, then what is the sum? Obviously sum is equal to 180 degree. So here we shall put tick mark. Why? Because then these two angles are called supplementary angles, not complementary. Now what about fourth part, 130 degree comma 50 degree. Now tell me what is the sum of these two angles? Yes, sum is equal to 180 degree. So here this is sum of 80 degree, that means supplementary angles. These two angles are supplementary angles. So here we put cross mark. Fifth part is 45 degree comma 45 degree. Now what is the sum of these two angles? Yes, sum is 90 degree. So these two angles are complementary angles. So here we put cross mark. Last one is sixth part, 80 degree 10 degree. Now what is this? Sum is equal to 90 degree. So what we say? These are complementary angles, not supplementary, mean here we put cross mark. Next, question number 4 is very interesting question. Find the angle which is equal to its complement angle, right? So what we know about complement angle? We know that sum of two angles is equal to 90 degree. If we divide 90 degree by 2, then what is the answer? 45 degree. So what we say, 45 degree plus 45 degree is equal to 90 degree. So find the angle which is equal to its complement. So what we say, 45 degree is equal to 45 degree, that is complement of 45 degree is also 45 degree, right? Similarly, we have question number 5 also. Find the angle which is equal to its supplement. Now what we know about supplementary angles? Supplementary angles mean sum of two angles is equal to 180 degree. So here what we do? We divide 180 degree by 2. Answer is 90 degree. Therefore 90 degree plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. What does this mean? 90 degree is the supplement of 90 degree. Okay, supplement mean if sum is equal to 180 degree. Next we have question number 6. In the given figure, angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary angles. So this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. Now what is the question? Question is, If angle 1 is decreased, what changes should take place in angle 2 so that both the angles still remain supplementary, right? So here what we do, suppose here we have this way, I am drawing one straight line, and suppose this is the angle, this is angle 1 and this is angle 2, right? Now what we do, we decrease angle 1. We decrease angle 1 mean what we do, we move here like this. Suppose we decrease this way. Now what happened? Now see that this angle 2 is now increased. If angle 1 is decreased, right, then angle 2 is increased, so that the two angles remains on the same line. Why on the same line? Because on the same line the sum of two angles is equal to 180 degree. That means they will remain supplementary angles. So what is the solution? Angle 1 is decreased, then angle 2 will be increased. Okay, so that the two angles remains supplementary angles. Now what is our question number 7? Can two angles be supplementary if both of them are, number 1, acute? What is the meaning of acute angles? Acute angles mean both angles are less than 90 degree. So this is not possible. So this is not possible that sum of two acute angles equal to 180 degree. So because sum of two acute angles cannot be equal to 180 degree, this will be always less than 180 degree. So they cannot form supplementary angles. So what is our next part? Next part is obtuse angles. So first of all, what is the meaning of obtuse angles? Here both angles are greater than 90 degree. So what we say? This is not possible that sum of two obtuse angles is equal to 180 degree. So again, in case of two obtuse angles, they cannot form supplementary angles. Last part is right angles. Here right angle mean both angles are equal to 90 degree. So 90 degree plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. So what is the conclusion? If sum is equal to 180 degree, it means the two angles are supplementary angle. So two right angles can form supplementary angles. Two obtuse angles cannot form supplementary angle. Two acute angles cannot form supplementary angles. Now we shall solve question number 8. An angle which is greater than 45 degree, is its complementary angle greater than 45 degree or equal to 45 degree or less than 45 degree? So out of these three, greater than 45 degree, equal to 45 degree or less than 45 degree, one option is correct. So what is that option? We are going to search that solution. Suppose an angle is greater than 45 degree. Any angle greater than 45 degree, just one degree extra. What is that? 46 degree. We supposed one angle equal to 46 degree. Now what is the complementary angle of this angle? This means 46 degree. What is that? We know that how to find the complementary angle. Just we subtract from 90 degree. 90 degree minus 46 degree. What is the answer? Answer is 44 degree. Now what is the conclusion? What is this 44 degree? Is this greater than 45? Is this equal to 45? Or this is less than 45? So our answer will be this is less than 45 degree, right? So this is our solution. Question number 9. In the adjoining figure, so first of all we draw one straight line. AB is the name of the line. Second straight line CD. They are intersecting at O. This is the third ray OE, right? Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5. Right? Now what are the questions? The very first part is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? What is the meaning of adjacent angle? Adjacent angle mean this is the initial ray, this is the terminal ray of angle 2. Thereafter from terminal ray we start angle 1, but initial point, vertex point is remains same. So yes, what is the solution? Yes, angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent angles. Right? Second part is mean to say they should have same initial point and one common ray. Then these two angles are called adjacent angles. Second part is angle AOC adjacent to angle AOE? So first of all, what is angle AOC? AOC. This is the angle AOC. So next is AOE. AOE mean we start here. This is A, O, E mean this angle, right? So here we can make this first angle is this, what we say, this is AOC, and next angle is AOE, that means AOE. So first AOE is this angle and AOC is this angle. Now are they these two angles adjacent? So our answer is no, these two angles are not adjacent, because only angle 2 and angle 1 may be adjacent, right? So answer is no. No. Angle AOC and angle AOE are not adjacent angles. They are not adjacent angles. Now our third part is, do angle COE, this angle, angle 2, and angle EOD, now starting from EOD, from here to here, form a linear pair? They form a linear pair because C, from starting from C ending with D, if they are on the same line. Yes, they are on the same line, right? We can erase the next part. So what we can have here, we have to see only that part of the angle, this way, right? One is here and second is here. So what we see, this is C, this point is D, and this point is E. Okay, so angle C, this is O, COE and EOD, do they form linear pair? Yes, they are on the same line. So what is the answer? Yes, they form linear pair, right? So this is the answer. Now part number 4, are angle BOD and DOA supplementary? So first of all, let us find what is BOD. B is here, this is BOD, and DOA, right? Now what we see, starting point B, ending point A, and they lie on the same line. So this way, what we say, yes, they are supplementary angles, because on the same line the sum of angles is equal to 180 degree. 180 degree sum mean supplementary angles. Part number 5, is angle 1 vertically opposite to angle 4? Where is angle 1? This is angle 1, right? Where is angle 4? This is angle 4, because this line and this way, right? So this angle is angle 4. So these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So what we say? Answer is yes. angle 1 and angle 2, angle 4 are vertically opposite angles, right? Because they are making cross sign. Sixth part, question number 9. What is the vertically opposite angle of 5? Where is angle 5? This is angle 5. So what we do now, here at angle 5, we have to make the cross section. So cross section this way, this whole is called vertically opposite angle of angle 5. So what is this and what is this? Sum of these two angles is the vertically opposite angles. So what are they? They are angle 2 and angle 3. Therefore vertically opposite angle of angle 5 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. Or what is this? Angle 2 plus angle 3 mean we start from C. COB. What is the name? Angle COB. COB angle is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. Question number 10. Indicate which pairs of angles are number 1 vertically opposite angles. So my dear students, here first of all we have to find two pairs making the cross. So this is the one line and this is the second line. So what we say, this angle and this angle are vertically opposite angles. So this means this angle and this angle are vertically opposite angles because they are making cross. They are making cross. Here angle 1 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Right? Now second part is linear pairs. Indicate which pairs of angles are linear pair. Linear pair mean those angles which are on the same straight line. So first of all we see that angle 5 and angle 1, they are on the same straight line. So number A, angle 5 comma angle 1 are linear pairs. Okay, moreover B part, angle 4 and angle 5, they are also on the same line. This angle 5 and this angle, they are also on the same line. So what we write here, angle 5 comma angle 4 are linear pairs. Is there any other angle? Can we find other pairs? No, there are not such pair of angles which are making linear pairs. Okay. Now question number 11. In the following figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? Give reason. So what we say here? No, angle 1 and angle 2 are not adjacent angles. Okay, why? Because the initial point is not common. So this is the very first important point which should be there. Here initial point is this, and for angle 1 initial point is this. So these 2 points are different points, indicating that these 2 angles are not adjacent angles. Question number 12. Find the values of the angles x, y and z in each of the following. The very first part is, this is the cross section of 2 lines, crossing lines, okay, making the angles 55 degree, y, x and z. Now what is there? Because angle 55 degree and x are vertically opposite angles, vertically opposite angles, therefore they are equal. The value of x is obtained this way. What is the value of x? This is 55 degree, right? Now second thing, angle 55 degree and y, they are on the same line, linear pair. Okay, what about linear pair of angles? The sum is equal to 180 degree. Again, because 55 degree and y makes linear pair, therefore 55 degree plus y is equal to 180 degree. So from here y is equal to 180 minus 55, which is equal to, which gives y is equal to 125 degree. So we have find the value of y. Y is equal to 125 degree. Now lastly, z is vertically opposite angle of y, because here they are making cross. So z is also equal to y, 125 degree. Question number 12, part number 2. Find the values of the angles x, y and z in each of the following. So first of all, this line and this line are making cross. So this is 25 degree, this is 40 degree. So what we see here, first of all, this is the line, and on this line we have this angle. Mean to say 40 degree and y are making linear pair, linear pair. So the sum of these two angles, 40 degree plus y is equal to 180 degree. So from here y is equal to 140 degree. So one value is obtained, y. Now second time we have y. This is the y, this line. Here we have y. Thereafter we have z. They are again making linear pair, A part. So here B part, y and z are also making linear pair. Therefore sum y plus z is also equal to 180 degree. Now what is the value of y? Y is 140 plus z is equal to 180. So from here we can find the value of z. Z is equal to 40 degree. So value of y is obtained, value of z is also obtained. Now what we see? Now what we have, 40x and 25, they are on the same line. So their sum is equal to 180 degree. C part, 40 degree plus x plus 25. They are on the same line. These three angles are on the same line. So their sum is equal to 180 degree. So what is the sum of 40 and 25? 65 degree plus x is equal to 180 degree. So from here we find x is equal to 115 degree. Right? So this way x is equal to 115, y is equal to 140, z is equal to 40 degree. Question number 13. Fill in the blanks. Number 1. If two angles are complementary, then the sum of their measure, the measure of the sum is, complementary mean the sum will be equal to 90 degree. Second part, if two angles are supplementary, then the sum of two angles is, yes, 180 degree. Part number 3, two angles forming a linear pair are, linear pair mean the sum is equal to 180 degree. Sum 180 mean supplementary. Pair are supplementary. Okay. Part number 4, if two adjacent angles are supplementary, they form linear pair. Part number 5, if two lines intersect at a point, then the vertically opposite angles are always equal. Last part, sixth part of question number 13. If two lines intersect at a point, suppose this is line 1, this is line 2. Line 1, L1, line 2, L2. They intersect at one point and if one pair of vertically opposite angles are acute angles, so we see that these two angles are less than 90 degree, so they form acute angles. Now then the other pair of vertically opposite angles are, so this is the other pair of vertically opposite angles, are they less than 90 or greater than 90? They are greater than 90. Greater than 90 mean obtuse. Obtuse, right? So this is the answer to this part. Last question of the exercise. In the adjoining figure, name the following pairs of angles. This is the adjoining figure. The very first part is obtuse vertically opposite angles. So this line and this line are making cross sign. So what we see, this angle is acute, so we have this angle and this angle, they are making obtuse angles. So answer will be AOD. This is one angle, angle AOD, and next pair vertically opposite angles are BOC. What is that? BOC. Second part, adjacent complementary angles. So first of all, adjacent mean having the initial point same, common, plus complementary angles. Complementary angles mean sum should be 90 degree. So first of all, we see that this is one angle. So what is the name of this angle? A part. Angle BOA, BOA, and second angle is AOD, angle AOD. They are making 90 degree angle. So they are also adjacent angles. One angle is here, second angle is here, so they are adjacent as well as complementary angles. Third part, equal supplementary angle. Supplementary angle mean the sum should be 90 degree. So first of all, we see this was E, so in the previous part write here E, AOE, right? Next is equal supplementary angles. Supplementary angle means sum should be 90 degree. So what we find here in this question, yes, I have this pen. This angle is 90 degree. So what is the name of this angle? Name of this angle is angle EOD, and next is EOB. So this is also 90 degree, but we write this as angle EOB. So they are supplementary and equal. Their sum is equal to 90 degree. Next is unequal supplementary angles, part number 4. So we see here angle AOB. What is the name? Angle AOB and angle BOC. They are on the same line, and angle BOC. so they are on the same line, making linear pair. So making linear pair mean sum is equal to 180 degree, 180 degree. So they are supplementary angles but unequal. This is smaller, this is larger. Last part, adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. So what we see here, this is angle 1. Suppose this is angle 1, and after this is angle 2. They are not making linear pair. So angle AOE and angle EOD, these two angles are adjacent angles because their initial point is common, one ray is common. So these two angles are adjacent angles but they do not form a linear pair. That's all. Thank you very much.